It's very special indeed. You feel that lineage, you feel that link. It's just the value of it tremendously.
But I did have a chance to relive it each and every step of the way.
So I'm going to let him decide on where he puts Columbia in the whole scheme of his life.
And what you've done is so important to the success of the university, as we've seen.
Susan C. Waltman, 77 Law.
My grandfather graduated from the law school in 1917, and my father graduated from the law school in 1949. It was a very wonderful thing that had happened to me to be admitted, and of course the fact that it was third generation was just made it all the more special. I always say a lawyer is a good utility player. My view was that I would be more powerful in representing the interests of children if I had a law degree. I think when you go to Columbia Law School, you have less to prove, but you have an awful lot to live up to. I think it helps you in terms of degree of trust and credibility and the quality of your thinking, but I do think you have to live up to that. My connections to Columbia obviously focus a great deal on the law school, but it's also university-wide. So I have been on the Columbia Alumni Association board. I'm looking forward to my position as co-chair of the Harlan Fistone Giving Society in order to develop new ways to keep alums engaged and to give back and to make those investments. That's one of the things that I have supported, a scholarship in my father's name, hoping that it'll make somebody's experiences here a little easier. But I did attend a presentation by a student who talked about how hard it is to go to law school, to be the first in your family who goes to a professional school. And if I can be a piece of somebody's network, whether they're first generation or fourth generation, I would like to be able to provide that. My son applied to law schools. I think that he appreciates it every bit as much as I do, again, recognizing the doors that it opens and the kind of wow factor.
Susan C. Waltman, Columbia Law School.
What hit me was coming out of Low Library, but then being hit by this wave. This is where my grandfather went to school. This is where my father went to school. And my son. That was a pretty overwhelming experience.
Dr. Thomas J. Connolly, 77 Dental Medicine, 80 Dental Medicine.
So I went to a small Jesuit college, never imagining that I would go to such a prestigious institution. Well, I got married the month before I started dental school. My mother said, "Oh, Tom, I really hope you finish." In March of my junior year, my oldest daughter, Julie, was born. And I went into the administration, and they were very generous with additional grants and scholarship money to help me get through my senior year and actually graduate. Well, I did receive 7 awards at graduation that covered the gamut of dentistry, and I won't forget it. As I walked across the stage, I kind of paused for a minute as everybody broke out in applause. So it was quite thrilling, and to have my family there was perfect. My teaching experience started early on with the dental students, and then got involved with an ethics program that started here at Columbia. It's one of the first in the country. The 1852 Society is a group of most generous donors, so that grew under my leadership. My contribution for the Capital Campaign was to create a scholarship fund for dental students with children, which the university resisted a bit initially, but I said to Dean Lamster, that's the only way you're getting the money. So I had a wonderful relationship with him in the school for almost 10 years, chairing the Capital Campaign, and we raised $26 million, which I'm very proud of. Julie Connolly is now Dr. Julie Connolly. She went to Columbia College. She went to dental school at Columbia, also received a Master's of Public Health from the Melman School of Public Health. I have to say, in my mind, she's surpassed me. And nothing makes a parent prouder than seeing your child exceed what you've done.
It is inspiring to know that some of you will stand up here in years to come, honored for your service to alma mater.
every person I went up to and I say, thank you for the medal, thank you for the award, they would say, oh no, thank you. Then I came to realize that, yeah, they were really honoring us and respecting us for the time that all 10 of us, placed giving back to the university.